Hey, what's going on, guys? Excited to have you here. Well, you're always here. Well, actually, you're not always here. Where have you been, by the way? So you might be looking at my headline and going, what is wrong with her? Is she drunk? Like, for some reason, I'm trying to type and it just keeps typing everything backwards. So that's the message for the day, accept what is. Actually, today I'm going to be talking about all the stuff that everybody else is talking about, but I'm going to tell you in the way that it really is. Because at this time of year, everybody's talking about, all the goals that you got to set and the ways that you got to transform your life, even me. And as I'm saying that shit, I'm thinking, you know what? Like, things can be easier than the pressure that we put on ourselves. So that's what we're going to be talking about today, because it is super important that you do not kill yourself just because the next decade's coming, and that you don't go hard on yourself just because you're supposed to have these goals. Hey, say hello if you're watching. If you're just joining me, I was talking about the subject update. The description there, I don't know what that is. I've been drinking tequila. Totally kidding, not drinking tequila. Hi, Nasreen. Hello, welcome. It's been so long since I've connected with you guys, and I really just have this burn and message within. And good morning, Torius. Nice to see you guys. So I've had this burning message within, and it's every time I post something about, oh, this 10-week program that I have, or, oh, transform your life. And everybody's like talking about 2020 coming in the next decade. And while, yes, it is important that you do something, while it is important that you recognize and you acknowledge, that maybe you want to grow, what you should not be doing is looking at yourself and thinking that you're not enough. What you should not be doing is thinking that you're not doing enough, or that you should be somewhere because somebody's telling you that you should be somewhere. So today I'm just going to share with you, hey, Scott, three things. I'm trying to make it super simple, that as the new year and the holidays are approaching and everybody's like going to that place of maybe panic, or maybe you're excited. I don't know where you're at. So if what I'm saying doesn't resonate with you, then say, okay, Shari, shut up. Just don't say it to my face, because that would be rude. But what I wanted to say is that these are the three things that I think are important that we do every year, that we allow ourselves to feel and to acknowledge. And number one is, when you look back at this year, recognize and acknowledge how far that you've come. Period. Okay? So maybe you're looking at your life and you're thinking, I still want to do this, or I still want to do that. I didn't do that. Oh, I made this mistake. Stop. I want you to think about where you were the year before and what you have done, how far you have come. And I'm not talking about external accomplishments. I'm not talking about your job or the weight or anything. I'm talking about emotionally, the ways that you can look at yourself, and what ways have you grown? What were those moments where you could have acted in a certain way, but you chose not to? So that's number one. Number two, recognize what you can be grateful for. Again, really easy for us to look at the glass half empty, really look at all the things that we don't have, look at our bank account and go, man, I wish that was more, or look at your relationship and go, oh, I wish that was different, look at your job and go, why? You can do all of that, but you also have the choice to look over here and say, man, I am so grateful that I have a job. Man, I am so grateful that I have people in my life that support me. Man, I'm so grateful that every single day the food gets put in front of me. So recognize what you have to be grateful for. And then the third thing that you can do, just to simply propel yourself forward, not to be under the pressure of what you have to do, but is to just simply connect within yourself and see and feel which ways that it is that you want to grow. Instead of putting all of these external goals out there, like I need to lose weight and I need to do this and I need to do that, connect within and see, what is it? What ways do I want to grow emotionally, personally, spiritually, physically? What things do you want to feel? And in that acknowledgement and willingness to feel and sit in that, what ends up happening is that the experiences and the opportunities come to you. Because what we often do, myself included, is that we put our limited vision, your limited vision on what you think that you need, or what it is that you think you want, based off of what this is telling you instead of this. And so when you go after that, you might end up missing all the opportunities that are out here that will end up filling more of this. But when you connect to your emotions and your feelings, hey Sheila, nice to see you. When you connect to your emotions and feelings and seeing in which ways do I want to grow? How is it that I want to feel? And you begin to acknowledge that. Then you say, okay, well, what things will allow me to feel that way? What ways, what opportunities can I have or that will show up for me? So those three things are the things that I encourage you to do rather than take these giant leaps and like, I've got to change my entire life in order because the new decade is coming and oh my God, I get it. I hear it. I feel it. There's pressure. Recognize how far you've come. Recognize what you have to be grateful for. And then connect within to see which ways you want to grow and how you want to feel. That's what I believe. You can either take it or leave it. It works for me. I hope that it works for you. And I hope that you have a beautiful, beautiful Thanksgiving week. Thanks to those who are just joining. You can watch the recording after this. If you're wondering what the heck I'm talking about in this description, that's what showed up. So I just figured I would go with it and not try to be perfect about it. You guys don't forget that you can totally reach out to me. I'm offering some great holiday gift, by the way. If you are looking for inspiration for every month of next year, I'm doing personalized video messages for all 12 months. So it's an awesome gift for you or someone you love. Also on Black Friday, take a look out for my book. There might be a big sale on Love Yourself Happy. And then lastly, yes, as I mentioned at the beginning, I am doing a 10-week course based off of the book called Love Yourself Happy. And there's an early bird special going on right now. And that way you can work with me and you can work in a group. And it's a really exciting way to connect within and to figure out what it is that you want and who it is that you are and all that good stuff. All right, guys, have a beautiful week. I will talk to you soon. And comment below if this resonated with you. Comment below if you feel like you've got it all under control, or what are the areas in your life that you really want to work on? What are the things that you want to feel? Share with me and let's talk. I would love to hear from you. Or if you just want to share what you're grateful for, I would love to know that too. Bye, guys. Have a beautiful day and, of course, a beautiful life.